Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Dosunmu is out there with ball. Then there's Champ. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at center. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Vliet in green. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the locker.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from LaVine. He makes it look so easy.
Outside, Green. The rebound by Champ. Here's LaVine, and he converts the layup. LaVine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Eason. Champ, the pass to LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Here's Champ. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Tries again. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson passes to Eason. And there's the pass to Ball. It's going to be over in bed. Not watching for the line that time. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find a handle.
Once again, make champ.
So it's the Rockets now. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
LaVine kicks to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Count that one.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
So a moment now to see the story for him. Here's Şengün. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
Here's Champ, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Eason. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In second, the Rockets.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act. And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Champ. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Eason. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Number 7.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Şengün with a wide open look. They can't stop the run with that one. It's 2-on-1. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Green, following Lonzo Ball's three.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Champ. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Levine. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one is off. Nice D from Levine. Pass to Champ. Back to Dosumu. Here's Champ. And stolen by Eason. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Champ the pass to Ball. Here's Champ. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Champ's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They swipe it. And Ball slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Van Vliet. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Champ's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Green deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside to end the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
Chicago foul.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Champ. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Horton Tucker's checked in. Champ, the pass to Smith, out of bounds. Houston takes possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Bulls. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
Seeing where Chicago is, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
Yeah, and credit to the coaching staff for maximizing the potential of this roster. They tailored the system to play to the strengths of their players.
Pass to Whitmore. Inside, here's Adams. And that one's good, Whitmore.
A wrecking ball out there. Whitmore plays with power on the glass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 17-point game. To the inside, Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Green against Ball. Here's Tate. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. On the wing, Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Champ, the pass to Giddey. And that one drops.
Giddey.
And the Bulls lead by 21.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Got a hand on it. To the middle. Now Horton Tucker hasn't made one yet. Champ, the pass to Horton Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Green. The Bulls getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
In the first 2 minutes.
Fades. Ball with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
1:44 left to play in the first. Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Whitmore, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Giddey, the pass to Champ. The pass to Horton Tucker.
Houston foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a team, they're down.
Substitution on the court.
And the Rockets with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Fred VanVleet out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Eason in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's VanVleet. Passes to Eason. Rocket 6.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Poked away. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet against Ball. The baseline J. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Williams. Now Thompson puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Champ's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Levine. Chalk up 2 there. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Thompson in the corner. Eason with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And he gets it to go. Levine's got 16 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson against Levine. To the paint. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Champ, the pass to Vucevic. Good. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Van Vliet. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Levine. Gets to the hoop. It's good. He's got 18.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Eason. Inside. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still, Rockets ball.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. 11 feet away, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine. 13 points for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They host the 76ers after this game. Pass to Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Thompson outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Thompson. He takes it in. Here's Williams. It's good. Chicago calls timeout. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Champ. He's got 11. Smith got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. In the corner, it's Eason. Drills it from outside. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet looking around. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Van Vliet passes to Williams. Eason with it. Back to Williams. Rebound collected by Levine. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's covered by Thompson. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
And here is Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. No good that time. Some solid defense from Champ. Dishes to Smith. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Van Vliet kicks to Williams. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Houston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Levine on the money with the shot from the left block. Levine's got 22.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ball against Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. 1:11 left in the first half of the game.
Clearly a foul.
The Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
So for the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Williams, and it's Green in for Fred VanVleet. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams is checked in for Jalen Smith. Horton Tucker comes in for Levine. Terry's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Champ, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Green, the pass to Tate. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Tate throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. With the drive, here's Horton Tucker, and the basket is good. Horton Tucker's got 13.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore. Adams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. And their road trip is only getting started, as that's the second of 6 for them. Champ, the pass to Williams. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Green puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first half. With a score, your Rockets 26, the Bulls 81. And your Rockets, you dancing!
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Champ out there with Levine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. VanVleet finds Eason. Plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Eason's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass the ball. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Now Eason. Second chance shot. Misses from short range.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Champ. 15 points in the game. And the jam by Levine.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
VanVleet outside. Here's Şengün. And it's off from 3-point range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Here's Champ. He feeds it to Vucevic. Great defense that time from Şengün. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Here's Thompson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Now the pass to Şengün. Can they get it? Nice D from Champ.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. So it's the Rockets now. Outside, Green. Passes it to Eason. 4 on the shot clock. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Yep, that one goes in there. Bulls got 20 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Eason. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Champ, the pass to Vucevic. Another possession, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for 2nd most in assists. What a floor leader. Green, the pass to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Here's Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. They get it back. Van Vliet outside. Eason down low. He's covered by Ball.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the 3rd quarter.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Now, here's Thompson. The 10-footer. It's tipped. Pass to Champ. Down low. And another assist.
And with his pass on that last make, he is now in the 2nd spot for most assists in a game.
An absolute masterpiece from him. You're right. He's been the maestro on offense all game long for his team. Houston make it. We've got Alperen Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Champ. To the inside. Buzelis, and he banks in the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Pass to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket.
And again, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Champ, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Champ. He's covered by Eason. Champ's shot is off. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's stolen by Carter. Here's Champ. Lets it go with a 3. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
For 3, Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Here's Champ. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Whitmore. Kicks to Thompson. The pass to Şengün. Shoots over Vucevic. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. He's covered by Eason. They grab their own miss. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 18 points now here in the second half. The Rockets shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Passes to Eason. Şengün trying to free himself up. And a missed layup. Well, Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Van Vliet against Carter. To the left wing. It's stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5. Pass to Champ. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Eason. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Terry against Van Vliet. And the pass to Eason. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's blocked. Here's Champ. He's covered by Eason. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Green passes to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Chicago.
Here's Champ. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Now, here's Green. He kicks it to Williams. Whitmore with it. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Champ.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Rockets with the rebound. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Outside Williams. Tate in the post. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing. I think the NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Champ. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Cans it from downtown.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Can they get it? It's deflected.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Champ.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Up top, Tate. Pass to Whitmore. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for your Rockets, Fred VanVleet.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. The clock now can just run out and again.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And in 1962, Wilt set the record for 40-point games with 63. Never thought that mark would be broken, but I never thought we'd see a season like this.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Champ.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. VanVleet outside. That one misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin, to come into an opponent.